culture shock, but nothing terrible that makes me want to go home.
No way. Culture shocked.
Yes.
What shocked you?
Yesterday we didn't have electricity and we didn't have any water. And I'm not used to that. It was for the whole day too. Yeah, it was crazy. But it's something to adapt to because it's going to happen again.
Like again and again. I have to repeat that for you again and again.
Okay.
And you have to be used to it.
Well, I've always wanted to come to Africa since I was younger. Obviously, I'm a Black American, so I was taken from this place. And I just wanted to come back and experience my roots or experience some kind of culture that was not just, you know, white people or Asian people, but just Black people, just Africans, just my culture.
Debbie from New Jersey, United States.
Wow.
And I am loving it here in Ghana. I am 74, number one.
74.
Yes.
Whoa! I'm so shocked that you are 74. What do you eat then?
I only eat vegetables and fruit.
That is all.
That is it. No meat. No meat, no fish. I feel at home here at African Ghana. This is my second time here. Wow. And so I'm here with African with us.
First time, like the first day me being here, like in the car driving to my house, I was seeing so many women carrying like stuff on their heads. Wow. And seeing like these buses called trotros. And we don't have that where I'm from. I'm from Philadelphia, PA, and people don't carry stuff on their heads. So I was so amazed to see the women carrying these heavy things on their head, head up straight, making money, really going to get that money. And I salute y'all strong women. Wow. That's like my first experience being here that made me be like, wow, like we are really powerful. Also the food is good, like Bolts and Uber. Like I was so confused of how I was going to get around out here. Also street foods. I love street foods. So that's also another experience that really blew my mind. Like on the street, you can get anything. You can get this dish called Watch It. It's like rice, stew, gari, egg, salad. It's so good. If you come to Ghana, you have to try it.
Wow.
Gari. Yes. I really love the food here. I even
love
gained
gari?
weight. Yes.
Gari with what? Is it gari soaking or gari with
dry? It's dried gari. I really like it, but I also like eba too. Eba isn't eba gari?
Eba.
Yeah.
Like when you are making let me say hot water with the gari, mixing it like banku.
Yes, I like it. Yeah, I would say using the urinating on the street, that's illegal where I come from. You can go to jail for just peeing outside. So that's
you can go jail peeing outside.
Yes, urinating. Little kids urinated on the street. Grown men urinated on the street. You could go to jail for that.
Wow.
Yes. Also, I would also say like the food standards too are different. Like I feel like Africa or Ghana's cleanliness standard is way below than in the States. You have to go through all these tests and procedures to make sure that your restaurant is clean, your house is clean. But over here is like you free to do whatever you want. Like, you know, you're free to do whatever you want as far as with the standards. I mean, I don't know if that's true. I don't really know too much about the restaurant businesses here, but I did notice that the cleanliness standards are way lower here than in the States. Also, too, us like running out of water in America, if that happened, we would cause a riot. Like it would be fights, it would be all this stuff because we need water. We use water every second of every day. So here, sometimes I run out of water, and you know what? It's cool. It's cool. Like, it's normal over here. You just gotta have like water saved somewhere.
Was it your dream to come to Ghana?
It was. It's always been my dream to come to the continent.
Wow.
I chose Ghana after I asked quite a few of my African friends which place I should go first, Nigeria or Ghana, and most of them said Ghana. I think because just of the history and being able to go to Cape Coast and really get submerged and immersed into the plight of our ancestors, and it just be more of an educational coming here first. I would chose Ghana. If all African Americans are able to come to visit the motherland and come to Africa, I don't care where it is, but if they had a chance to come here and really experience, it's just I know that I haven't, I'm going to have an awakening moment. I think it'll come when I go to Cape Coast, because we have this whole experience lined up, but just to reconnect and see how beautiful everybody is and everything is and how advanced, and because in the States they show us these videos that make Africa look like it's not progressing or progressive, and we don't, we need to see this. So I will be sharing all of my content for people to see.
I've been to Africa before. My first time, it was in South Africa, and I was in Zambia. It was an amazing experience. But this was my first, and that was through work. This was my first time actually coming on vacation with friends, enjoying and more learning about the local people, the local culture. So it'll be more of an immersive experience versus just from one perspective of like mining. So that's why I decided to come and be in Ghana this week. Yeah.
That is so amazing. What are some of the expectations that you are looking forward to?
I'm just looking forward to seeing amazing sights, meeting wonderful people, and eating great food, and just learning more about the culture. Yeah, that's it.
I was shocked to learn that like there were people who had church on top of the dungeons while they were treating our ancestors like trash. And I also learned that people were pooing and having menstrual cycles and crying and peeing all in the same place. Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff, because they're gonna teach you that, right? That your ancestors were turned into slaves, right? So some of that stuff I knew, but I think going and being in that space is a little bit different than somebody like telling you about it, and just like seeing like, oh, they were here, you know what I mean? It's a different feel.